What's good, Slimes? Ace Fragrance back with a fragrance related video. Today I'll be talking about REEF Bluest. This is a fragrance house from Saudi Arabia. A lot of people, when they go there for religious reasons, they go there and they usually get this for people as gifts because it's kind of like a high-end, kind of like, not high-end, but it's very popular in like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and all of those places. So that's how I got this fragrance. About 2 years ago, someone got this for me when they went to Saudi Arabia. Excuse my burp. That was just coincidence. And they got me this. They got me a 200 ml bottle. I didn't use all of this. I think some of it, I don't think this was filled all the way. I have the bag it came in, so it was bought from the store and everything. To be very blunt, it is the name. It's a blue fragrance. It just smells very nice. It just smells, the best way to describe this, it's got notes of cardamom, amber, and orris. It's just a nice, fresh, clean scent. The best way to describe it is you take a high-end hotel in London, and it's just, imagine you see how Abercrombie stores and Creed stores will pump out the most popular fragrance out in the street, so it invites people in. It's like they did that. They got a very nice, clean blue scent, and they pumped it. They pumped it out in the hotel lobbies, out in the streets, and then the hotel got bought over by someone from Dubai, and he took that formula and added a little bit of cardamom and a little bit of amber to give it a nice, slightly, it's like 80% fresh, 10% sweet with the amber, and 10% spice with the cardamom. It's like that scent, like a luxury soap feel with like a little twist to it. It's very nice, very pleasant. You can wear this all year round, all seasons, all occasions. You won't get any negative feedback from this. It's just a pleasant scent. It's like a luxury shower gel hand wash with a bit of spice and warmth, just a little bit, not enough to make it off-putting in like 35-degree weather, but enough to just give it that little twist. Performance, I get a good 6 hours of this. I'm just going to show the spray. I don't really show sprays too much, but look at that. You can just hear that. Now my table smells nice. No, this is a fantastic scent. It's got like a cooling factor as well to it. I sprayed some on my camera. It's just a nice scent. You can't go wrong with this. I think any age group could wear this. You can give this to a teenager all the way to someone in their like 80s, and they would love this scent. It's a timeless DNA. It's a nice scent. I'm really glad I got this. It's a fragrance that if I saw online, I just wouldn't buy it. So I'm glad I got this gifted to me. It will remain in my collection because I do like it. When I was looking at the prices of this, for this recommendation, you can get this 200 ml for 60 quid. Yeah, the way I think about it is like £30 for 100 ml is like a very good deal. So for that, I think the cheapest that's is 55. So for that, you really can't go wrong. You absolutely can't go wrong. It is definitely a men's scent. I think it does lead more masculine than it does feminine. But I can see women wearing it as well. More so on spring and summer days. Because it does just have that clean, like somewhat spicy feel to it. Very good scent. Some people say they get like 2 hours. Some people say they get like 14 hours. I get a minimum of like 6 to 8 roughly, which is my sweet spot for fragrances. Yeah, I've worn this to work a few times. This is a scent I do spray my clothes on a lot because I want it to last longer. But it's just an inoffensive, nice scent with just a little twist. I would recommend it, especially for the price you can get. I don't know if it's how much cheaper it is, and if you're hearing that, that's my door, because the windows are open and everything. No, it's a fantastic scent. I do enjoy wearing it. I used a decent amount of it. I'll give this a 7 out of 10 for the price, you know, for the performance. It is somewhat different. You're probably saying it smells better than like CK3, even though that's a very generic scent. That twist with the cardamom, it's there, it's noticeable, but it's not taking anything away from the freshness. Sometimes like Casual Life by Salvatore Ferragamo, that freshness and sweetness, it can be a bit polarizing. This is not. It's blended together so nice. I like it a lot. Look at my subscriber account. I'm not paid by these houses or anything like that. Like I said, this was a gift from a friend. So I can't complain too much. But now we're getting to the bit where I'm going to close my door, actually, because that noise is annoying. Sorry about that. Now we're going to go to the negatives for this. It's more so, it's just a presentation of this. This and one of the Janan Sports have given me crap presentations. It's a nice box and everything, you know, very prestige. But when you open it, look at that. I literally got this fragrance, put it in my wardrobe. Nothing was on top of it. It was by itself and it just deteriorated. The box is still fine and everything. But the one thing I hated about this is the cap. I have REEF white and it didn't have this issue. But then again, I had this. Look at this. If I put this upside down, first of all, you can see this. I don't know how that happened. The way you take this fragrance off is like this. Why does mine just come off like that? Why has this melted or like the glue stopped working? That's one of the off-putting things about this fragrance I don't like. I know it's probably just, you know, I'm one of the few that just didn't get, you know, correct bottle. But the more I look at it, the more the quality is just very apparent. Like, look at the atomizer for me. This has, I take very good care of my fragrances because I literally keep them either on a small shelf hidden by light or in a wardrobe in their box, like this one, for example. And it just deteriorated. You know, this would be my scent of the day. It's nice. Yeah, so that's my only thing I hate about this fragrance is like, despite it being like very famous, very common, not common, but popular, it's like I just got a defect bottle, and which I never really got with anything, you know, to be blunt, that you can buy in retail in the United Kingdom. It's just, you know, does it change my opinion of fragrance? No, I honestly give this a 7 out of 10. I think it's good enough for what it's trying to be, and it just ticks its boxes. Is it groundbreaking? Despite being a common scent, I think it is a different DNA than like Nautica Voyage, you know, Versace Porum. It's not as bright, but it's still got that masculine features to it. Yeah, no, I would give this a 7 out of 10, especially if you can get £55 for 200 ml. You might be able to get a bit cheaper if you know someone going abroad. But yeah, I would buy it again. Obviously, if I get a better bottle, maybe not 200 ml, maybe 100 ml. This I prefer. I don't know. This and Reef White are very close, but I don't know. This one, I'll keep it in my collection. If I had like 50 fragrances, I think this would be like number 49. You know, just because of how easy it is to wear and the price tag for it. I would use this as like a day-to-day rather than Rosazi Ice. I think this smells better than Rosazi Ice, personally. Sometimes I think Rosazi Ice is more synthetic. By synthetic, I just mean it's a bit scratchy because they're all synthetic. I think this one just blends together more natural, more nice. That's been Ace Fragrance, guys, and my take on Bluest by Reef. Let me know what you think of it down below if you tried it. I like it. It's a fragrance I wouldn't have bought for myself, so yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care, guys. Bye.